Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Brewski, for beer review number 44. And today I have for you Cameron's Brewing Company in Oakville, Ontario. It's their red ale called Ambear. Sort of a play on words because their logo is of a bear. And amber and bear, get it? It's clever. I like it. Like it already. Coming in at 5% ABV, or alcohol by volume, and 30 IBUs, or international bitterness unit. This is going to be quite an interesting beer for sure. I am a big fan of amber or red ales. So let's dive right into it. See what we got. There we go. Cool. Pouring into our Great Lakes Brewery pop can glass. And let's see what we got. Hopefully nice and red or very dark looking color. Yeah, that's the perfect color we like to see in amber. That's right there. Perfect. That right there. Beautiful, deep, reddish, brownish color. More red. Nice amber looking color for sure. Very clear. Can see right through the beer. Not too much head. A little bit, maybe half, maybe pinky sized. And again, I didn't pour a full can. Just something to sip on and do a review in. Alright, so let's see what we got for a smell. Caramel, roasted malts. Sweet, maybe like a light molasses or brown sugar in there. Even a little bit fruity almost, like sort of like hoppy-ish. Definitely seems a bit more hoppy for a red ale for sure. So let's stop dilly-dallying and let's dive right into the beer. Ooh. Hops are nice and present in there. Really nice addition to the red ale style, which is usually more malt forward, but that hoppiness is beautiful. Caramel, a little bit of citrus with the hoppinesses as well. Ooh, it's good, nice roasted, deep, heavy malts. Nothing crazy like a dark lager or anything like that, but nice, bold, rich flavor. Definitely in this beer. Really nice for sure. Alright, let's continue on with the review, and before we do that, cheers everybody. Sweet, bold, nice malty flavors, characteristics. Nice use of hops in there. A little bit of citrus. Not sweet fruitiness, but like not sweet and fruity like IPAs, but a nice. It works well with the caramel and the more malt forwardness of the beer for sure. Beautiful style, really done well, Cameron's on the red ale so far. Also getting a little bit of a chocolatey note, very slight in the aftertaste, and definitely like some coffee as well in there, which is amazing to have in a red ale. Usually you find those in much darker beers, and in a red ale actually works really well, seeing that they are coming through quite nicely, not overpowering or anything, but it's just a nice, hey, I'm here kind of thing, and I work well with the beer. That's actually a really nice flavor that I don't think I've gotten from other red ales. That's good. I still am. I'm still a big fan of like Keith's Red and Rickard's Red, but this blows it out of the water, obviously because it is craft and not a macro. Macros are like your, anybody doesn't know, macro brews are like your Coors, Canadian, typical Budweiser, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, this definitely knocks it out of the park, obviously, and it's a great beer to have if you love red ales like Rickard's or Keith's. Those are the only two that I can think of for regular, just everyday kind of beers. Looking over on the website, wait, before we do that, sorry, let's read the can. Ambear Red Ale. The wild black bear has a lot in common with our amber ale. Both are complex, intelligent, and incredibly unique. This West Coast style ale uses caramel malt and citrusy Cascade Mountain hops to create layers of delicious depth. Enjoy the generous hop aroma and smooth maltiness, followed by a tasty finish. Awards: Gold in Ontario Brewing Awards, Gold in Canadian Brewing Awards, and Gold in U.S. Open Beer Championships. So, this is a gold medal beer in 3 different award, shows? Is that the right word? Award shows? Award drink-offs? I don't know what you would call that, but that's kind of neat. I'm looking for a best before date. 22/17/12. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what that is. That's some other code, probably. Nothing on the bottom. No ingredients. No ingredients at all that I can find. Kind of weird. I usually like when there's ingredients just to know what's in the beer kind of thing. But that's alright. It's a really delicious beer. Looking over on Cameron Brewery's website, which is cameronsbrewing.com. On their Amber Ale page, it says their description is the same as the can. It shows what kind of hops, malts, IBUs, and ABVs are as well. The hops are Amarillo and Cascade, and malts are Munich, Cartesian, and chocolate? I don't know, I can't read it. It's a little obscured. The malts and that last malt are overlapping in the text, so I can't really read it. It looks like chocolate. Could be wrong. 30 IBUs, like I said, and 5% ABV. So that's really nice. Good description there. Now, switching over to Beer Advocate. The BA score is 82 out of 100, which is a good score. Now, looking for a review, this person rated it a 3.97 out of 5. So, very good. They seem to quite enjoy this beer. Appearance. The beer has an unfiltered dark brown body of nearly 17 SRM. SRM, to my knowledge, is the color of the beer. The lighter it is, the lower the SRM. The more darker it is, the higher the SRM. I'm not sure what SRM means or stands for. I still need to look that up and maybe get into that when I'm doing more reviews. Let's continue. It produces a 2-finger white head which dies quickly. Smell. Low presence of hops and a little bit of malt on the nose. The malt doesn't smell like fruits. Taste. The beer's malt tastes like caramel, while the hops have an earthy, grainy, and bready taste. They both support each other in that you don't taste the malt while you're feeling the hops, and vice versa. Feel. The beer has a medium-bodied feel because of the bitterness. Although the finish is crisp and a little bit dry, the beer is easy to drink. There is no carbonation and astringency. Overall, I would have loved to see better head retention from this beer. Other than that, I love the balance and simplicity of a beer. So he seemed to quite enjoy it, as do I. Like I said, I'm a big fan of red ales. Red ales are nice. You got more flavor to them than a traditional lager, but not so much flavor that it overwhelms you if you're not up for a big, massive amounts of flavor. It's a great style where it gives you, a great in-depth flavor, but doesn't blow you away or is too much for anybody to handle, in my opinion. So this would be a really nice beer to get into when you're getting into craft beer as a hobby or just a lifestyle or whatever you want to do. I'm also drinking it a little warmer. I had it sitting in my fridge. It didn't stay that long because I wanted to do a review. So with a red ale, it seems that when it is warmed up a bit, more flavors kind of are more pronounced. especially the malts and I guess that chocolate coffee sort of flavor I'm getting in the aftertaste. And it actually works really well with this style. I prefer beers, cold, pretty cold, chilled kind of thing. This wasn't, but I think that was a really good move on my part to drink it a bit warmer. So, wow, yeah, sorry, I'm just a little lost for words. It's a really nice beer. Seeing that we are down to the last little bit, let's cheers on the final sip and finish this up. Cheers, everybody. Oh, wow. Yeah, when it is warmed up even more, the earthy tones kind of, reveal themselves even more, and the chocolate and the coffee is a little bit more present, more in the finish rather than the aftertaste. The hops sort of take a back seat as well. The citrusness is there, but like I said, the hops take a back seat, and the malts and the caramel really come together more when it does warm up, which actually makes it even better, in my opinion, because you can get the transition through the drink and see how it changes. So for a rating for Cameron's Red Ale Ambear, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's nothing that blows my mind kind of thing. It's nothing crazy, but for a red ale, it knocks out of the park really well. They've done a really good job with their Ambear Red Ale, and that's pretty much that for the rating of the beer. I think it's amazing. I'm gonna go buy more for sure, and encourage you all to go buy it, especially if you like Ricketts or Keith's reds. And for what's the word I'm trying to find? What's the word I'm trying to find? For I can't even figure it out. And for presentation, for the can, the can is really simple, nice little graphic, nothing too crazy, but very nice, and it's just a nice little picture of a bear, kind of a silhouette style. And for the information with the nice description, the awards, and the alcohol by volume on there, perfect. I wish it did have ingredients on the can, and I wish it did have IBUs on the can. Those remarks off. For the website, though, I like how it shows the hops and malts that were used. It also shows the IBUs there. Still, no real ingredients other than the hops and the malts. So I got to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10 just for the lack of IBUs on the can and ingredients. Also packaged on date. So maybe we're going to drop that to a 7. So overall, 8.5 for the beer because it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. And for the presentation of the can versus the website, 7 out of 10. With that all said, that'll do it for me, Maple Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.